catch the life. Welcome, who just arrived, daddy and daughter. Double jeopardy, darker. Different topic, saga. Learn something before your departure. Grab a cup of tea, coffee, water. Make we reason, make we reason. Podcast throughout the season. Make we reason, make we reason.
Make a reason, Anelli.
How can I help you this time, Dad?
Well, I just want to share a few things I've learned about you this past season.
Okay, go ahead.
I learned that you are bubbly, very intelligent, compassionate, and you make excellent points. I enjoyed that.
Why, thank you, Dad. And I learned a lot about you, too. I learned that you never stopped thinking about me while I was growing up. And you, dear sir, are the funniest person I know.
Wow, I didn't know you thought about me like that. Thank you. Although we're both immigrants, we come from two different generations, and we see things a little bit differently.
I'm just trying to let you see the world through my eyes. Everything's new now.
Well, good luck with that one. I'm hoping you'll see things from my perspective this season.
Well, maybe and maybe not, but we'll have fun along the way, right?
For sure. Yeah, man.
So, thank you so much for joining us on our second season. And this is our second episode. I hope you really liked that episode with Ashish. You know, he had some great things to say about us and about Jamaica. So we can't wait till Ashish gets back. But I'm here to tell you that I once didn't go to a church because I had glasses and they called me Four Eyes. So I ended up going to another church because they didn't call me that. So I am a long life, member of Ensom City Gospel Chapel because nobody called me Four Eyes.
Wow. Well, let me share a similar story. At around 10 years old, I started wearing glasses. And that's when I heard and understood that it was a cardinal sin to wear glasses as a kid. Mm-hmm. Because I shared the same teasing and the same name calling, Four-Eye Duppy. So I didn't want to go to school.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it became better in high school, though. You know, the primary school kids are more brutal than high school.
They are.
So I was Four-Eye Duppy. Nobody never know my name. It was Four-Eye Duppy. And, you know, I didn't take kindly to it, but I didn't let it bother me. So I survived school anyway.
Yeah. Kids
all right?
are cruel. Kids
so that's
are
a fact
cruel.
about me.
Kids are cruel.
We move on to Wild Wild World News.
Yeah.
Wild Wild World News!
So, listen. You know, being in Los Angeles and being in this traffic for just one day, I can understand what this man did and I can sympathize. Listen, this driver was basically using the HOV lane, right? And you would think that there is somebody in the second seat. No, my friend, it's a skeleton. So he has dressed this skeleton up in clothes and put it in the front seat to basically drive in the HOV lane so he can skip all that traffic that's going on. Listen, I don't wrong him. Listen, I was in traffic for about an hour yesterday and I'm like, are we there yet? So I definitely want to just say, hey, you know, I hear you, but it's wrong.
Desperate times, desperate measures, right?
Right. And that came out of Washington State, by the way.
All right. We're talking about the most powerful passports in the Caribbean region. You know you have a passport, right? Every country has their passport. The Caribbean countries have their passports. And so we're going to take a look at the most powerful passports specifically in the Caribbean region, right? Because we care about the Caribbean.
Right.
So you'd like to know that your passport is powerful and that you can travel all over the world with your passport. I'm sure the Jamaican people would be interested into finding out how powerful that Jamaican passport is. Well, first, let's see how it stacks up against the passports in the Caribbean before we go to the world.
Okay.
Right? So, starting from the top 10. Number 10, most powerful passports. And by the way, when I speak about the most powerful passports, I'm talking about using your passport to travel to a country without a visa.
Without a visa. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you have free travel once you have that passport. So number 10, top 10 is Belize. Belize is number 10. Grenada.
Why you pronounce it like that?
Belize.
Like a C.
Belize.
Belize.
Belize. I thought I said Belize.
You said Belize.
All right, Belize.
Don't worry. What's number 9?
Number 9 is Grenada.
Spice Island.
Number 8, Dominica. Not Dominican Republic,
Right.
but Dominica. Number 7, St. Lucia. Number 6, Trinidad and Tobago. You're waiting for Jamaica? It's coming.
Uh-oh.
Number 5, Antigua and Barbuda. Number 4, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Number 3, the Bahamas. Still waiting for Jamaica?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's coming.
All right.
Number 2, St. Kitts and Nevis, or Nevis.
Nevis.
Some people might say. And number 1 is not Jamaica.
Okay, I got bamboozled. What? Okay. You said it was coming.
Jamaica's ranking is coming. But let me announce number 1 first. The most powerful passport in the Caribbean region is Barbados.
Oh, my favorites.
They're ranked number 23 internationally or globally, and they're ranked 23 out of 160. No, not out of 161. They can travel to 161 countries visa free.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome? Now, I'm sure you're curious about where Jamaica would fall. Jamaica is ranked number 61 in the global space.
Wait, all right. Now you're messing it up because you said 61 in the global space, but where are we regionally?
We're out of the top 10. They didn't provide that information.
But where is it otherwise?
They didn't provide that information in the Caribbean.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. But Jamaica is ranked number 61. 85 countries that we can travel to out of 192 countries. We can travel to only 85 countries visa free.
Like where?
I'm not sure what some of these countries are.
Okay.
But other Caribbean countries, I'm sure we can travel visa free. Right.
And I bet you some in Africa.
Yeah, right. That sounds very likely.
Okay.
And the European countries, we might need visas for the European countries and the States, of course. And, other parts of the world, they might just clamp a visa on us. So we're not doing too well.
But it's not too bad at the same time, I feel.
No, it's not a failed state.
Nah.
But a lot to be desired.
Right.
Right? Look at Barbados, number 23 globally. And they can travel to 161 countries.
Congrats for being a republic.
Right, and we're 85 visa-free countries. So we have a lot of work to do. All right, Jamaica. All right, Yard. Hush, hush, hush.
Different topic saga. Learn something before your departure. Grab a cup of tea, coffee, water. Make we reason.
So what's next? We have our main topic and we have a special guest. Who is it, Dad?
Listen to these clips and see if you could guess who this guest is. I'm going to play you 3 songs and you tell me who is responsible for these hits. All right? That's our guest, if you can guess who it is.
All right.
I'm just a rubber dub soldier, fighting to keep the rockers alive. Oh, I'm just a rubber dub soldier, fighting to keep the rockers alive.
All right, so that's one of his greatest hits.
All right. Honestly, like that, probably that's before my time.
Yes, it was.
It's before my time. And it probably was still playing on the radio when I was born.
Right.
I don't know who exactly that is, but
Just about your
I've
time.
heard it before.
You've heard it before.
Yes.
All right, here's another one.
Get flat, everybody get flat. Or make the place so tidy, everybody get flat.
Another big hit by this guest.
I
And
don't
some
know
of
that
you
one.
and some of you might have guessed it by now who
Right.
our guest is for the show.
No, I don't know that one for sure.
Okay? All right, I'm going to play you another one. And everybody should know this one.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Na 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 na.
All right, how about that one?
I
Do you
know that one for sure.
Yes.
That was like that radio couldn't stop playing that song when I
Right.
was growing up. And it came on the TV and everything. That's awesome.
And it was a very timely song for the period of time that Jamaica, political violence that Jamaica was experiencing.
But there was a lot of people on that song.
Yes, there's quite a few. Admiral Bailey, of course, our guest. I think Nadine Sutherland was
Yes.
on there. Fab Five.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people on there.
Quite a few prominent artists.
Okay,
were
so
on
you
that
narrate it down. Let me see. you gave a clue without giving a clue.
song. Right.
All right. So let's just introduce our guest and let's see who it is.
Yes. Now, we normally talk about various topics, whatever those topics are. But this morning, we're going to do things a little bit differently.
Yes.
We have a guest
Yes. I'm excited about this.
to
I'm
our
really
program,
excited.
and you will be fascinated with his story.
Oh, yes.
He will share his story, his journey, and if you can recall some of the songs that we played, can you guess who this guest is?
That I must say that some of those songs that were played, although they're older than I am, I definitely have heard them, throughout my time growing in Jamaica. But we have to take into account that some people probably may have not heard those songs before.
Right.
So, but there's definitely that one song that, songs have a longer shelf life back in the day.
Mhm.
I'm sure the Give Peace a Chance one was definitely, it was a really big hit.
Yes.
So we definitely, if you don't guess the others, you definitely have to guess, you guess that one right.
You're so right
So,
about that, because that
yes.
song was very popular, as were the others.
Yes.
But, let me just dissolve the suspense
Yes.
and introduce my guest for the program. He's been a friend of mine for over 4 decades.
Wow.
4 decades.
Wow.
We laughed together. We sang together.
And even fought together.
Yes.
I heard that story. It's very funny.
From school days. And I'm telling you, let me tell you something about this person.
So who did win? Wait, who did win?
I'm not allowed to speak yet, right?
You can't try me, man. Okay, all right,
No,
fine,
not
sorry.
yet.
I
Not
messed
yet.
up your intro, Dan. I messed up
Not
your
yet.
intro. Go ahead.
We've had so many interactions from we were young men. singing in a boys' choir. That should present some clues. And we had fun together. We played together again. We sang together for years. And we've kept the connection over the years up
Come
until
on,
now.
Dad, hurry up, Dad. Come now, come
So,
now.
so I have the great pleasure in welcoming Minister Paul Blake.
Are you ready? Are you really ready?
Mr. Get Flat, Mr. BloodFire Posse, Mr. Are You Ready? Are you, you name it.
Yes,
Paul,
yes.
welcome
Yes,
to the
sir.
program, my brother. It's a pleasure and it's a blessing to have you on. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm blessed. It's an awesome pleasure to be here with yourself and with beautiful Nelly. Come on, man. I'm in heaven. Oh, I gotta correct you. I'm sorry. We're on the air, but I gotta correct you, man. It's not Minister Paul Blake. It's Minister Paul
It's
Minister
a A
Blake,
at the
He's a
end,
Jamaican.
Yes.
He's a
All right,
Jamaican.
all right, all right, all
All
right.
right,
It's
sir.
a A at
That's
the
right.
end.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the translation.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I just want to say it's a pleasure to be here, bro. A great pleasure to be here.
very good. It's the same. And the feelings are mutual, my brother.
All right, so
Amen.
is somebody have to answer my question? Who did win?
We
Well,
never fight for City. We never fight for City. We'll get to play TT.
No, don't make your father tell you the lie. He won the fight, right? I thought I was a little older than him. I was a couple of years ahead of him, so I thought it was a done deal. I can beat up this guy, right?
Right.
He win the fight. He win the fight. So he owes me.
Those were fun memories, though. Although I didn't
Absolutely.
remember that one because I try to forget all fights that I've been in. Because
Okay.
up until then, I thought I fought only one time during high school. So now you're reminding me of a second one.
Well,
Selective
it was,
memory.
amen. But you know what? It was not a serious fight. But you beat me. I mean, I learned not to trouble you after that.
Forgive.
It's one of them things that with the male, like, okay, who gonna take over this thing?
Yes,
like,
because
okay,
his brother Sammy was in the choir before for both of us, right?
Right.
Who is
So
that?
Sammy-
Dad?
Uncle
Sam- what's up?
Diamond.
Oh, I was
Right.
like, oh, I've never heard that
Well,
name.
Yeah,
from
man.
Diamond.
Sammy.
I
Nickname
never
Casey. Casey nickname.
Okay,
Right.
got it.
So when your dad came in the choir, I mean, he's a little boy because he's 2 years younger than me, or
Yeah.
not 2 years necessarily, but 2 years
Two
in terms
great-
of school,
two
forms
two
back,
grades.
right.
School levels.
Right.
Great
Yeah.
back. Mhm.
And so when that opportunity came to fight, I thought I would have won it easily, but I got to listen. I was taught to listen.
So you thought that age was gonna dominate you?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So minister, all right. So
Yeah.
at this point in time, you're singing in the choir and you graduate high school. I guess what was that time? I guess how did you get into music, or what were you doing prior to music, or how did you get there? How did you get
Okay.
into music?
So I started high school very young. The average age is usually 11, 12 years old, and I started at 10.
Mhm.
So I couldn't make. Casey's an outstanding team, right? An outstanding school, Kingston College. For those who don't know.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Mhm.
No, it's really outstanding. So no, you can hear the point. So
Wait, by the way, I don't mean to cut it. This is the first time I've ever talked to some KC youth right now, and nobody has said, "Oh, Manning Cup, Manning Cup." Okay,
Oh,
all
my
right.
God.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you're aware of it, we need nothing else.
as long as Nelly's aware,
As long as
that we
you're
won the
aware
Manning
of it, we don't need to tell you anymore.
As long as Nelly's aware that we won the Manning
Manning
Cup,
Cup.
on
Here
Saturday,
we go.
which is a soccer cup,
Yes.
schoolboy.
High school
and yeah,
supremacy.
high school. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Thanks for bringing it up, Nelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
All right, so because I was so young, and I never had any outstanding talents, like football and cricket and basketball. I just played, whatever games came, and because I was, like I said, I was young, I thought I had an advantage. For example, there's a thing called Colts, COLTS.
Yeah.
It's an under 14 competition.
Okay.
No,
Soccer competition. Football.
soccer competition.
Yeah.
Listen, I am in fifth form, right? That is what about 11th grade, right?
11th grade.
11th grade,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm in 11th grade, and I'm competing with some young men in 3rd grade, and I couldn't make the team. You
Third-
understand what I'm saying?
in
Yeah,
third form,
because
third form.
So that's the 11, 10, 9,
Nine.
in
So
9th
you're
grade.
competing with
Okay.
So I
ninth
couldn't.
grade.
Yeah. So the point is, because I was young, I thought I would have an advantage over those coming behind me, because them and myself would be the same age.
Yeah.
Anyway, said all of that to say that one day this white man, which is a choir director, came to the class and he said to us, "Everybody sing this song," and they're playing the song. He said, "If I touch you, stop singing, because it means you can't sing."
Means you're
Oh,
done.
no.
Yes, I went and
I've
your dad went.
experienced that before. Not the touching
Yes.
part, but
And that white
Right.
man, that white man was Mr. Gordon Appleton.
Gordon
correct?
Appleton, outstanding man, outstanding.
I'm telling you.
But when he never touched me, I was overjoyed, because now, I always felt like I could sing, but now I'm going into the choir, which is the only team that I could make. Okay,
right.
So that's how my whole singing thing started. I mean, I was an altar boy at school, at church,
Right.
kind of thing.
And don't forget that the choir had a reputation of excellence.
Oh, I was about to say that. Did the choir have a reputation before?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You guys
Absolutely.
joined, or
Excellent.
did you
Oh,
guys
yes.
make
Oh,
that
yeah.
Yeah.
We
the
joined.
thing?
We joined
Okay.
an organization that was on top of things. I mean,
Mhm.
I gave a joke recently about my dad. Right, when he heard that I was in the choir, and he saw the choir getting a lot of write-ups in the newspapers, he said, "No, but this is a school choir. Why was a school choir be getting all these write-ups? I mean, big write-ups, how outstanding the choir was and whatever." And
Daddy hating like that.
because his son, it's your son, you don't expect your son to be in this, so big.
Right.
So he said to me, "I want you to come," and said, I guess reenact. He said, "Dad," he said, "Paul, come here. I hear about this choir. That don't make no sense. I mean, can you sing for me, man? Because how you make this exciting choir." So I said, "Daddy, you have 4 parts. You have treble, which is the same thing as soprano. You have
Yeah.
alto, you have tenor, and you have bass." I said, "So Daddy, whatever I sing, you're gonna miss in the other 3 parts. Just stop it like that, sing, man." So I said, "Okay." So see, you remember
That is too much talking.
yeah, you remember Zadok the priest. You ever Zadok the priest
Zadok the priest, yes.
and Nathan the prophet? So
Zadok
I
the
stand up beside him
priest.
and I
Who
said,
is that? Oh.
"No, it's the song." I said,
Yeah.
Oh.
"Zadok the priest," and I'm singing, and Daddy's like, "All right, enough." I so embarrassed, though. I still singing. He said, "Stop, man." And my mother say, "So, honey, let the young man sing." "No, man, make it to my dad. But can I tell you this? He became my biggest supporter. He became my biggest fan. Anywhere I was, apart from traveling overseas, he was there, because he eventually saw that I had some talent.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, upon graduating, no, you're on this choir singing. Yeah, like what was the transition from leaving high school? Did you go to sixth form?
Yes, I went to Woolmer sixth form, because again, the age factor.
Okay.
I didn't get high grades in some of the subjects I wanted to do in sixth form, and so they had to prioritize people that played Manning Cup and stuff like that. So they asked me if I wanted to repeat fifth form. I said no. So I went to Woolmer's. Sorry,
Nobody wants
grade
to do
11.
that.
Yeah, so I went to Woolmer's grade 12. Okay.
At
And
that time,
here-
it was still form, right?
Right,
We never
right.
touched
Oh,
the,
it was.
the grade.
yeah, that's why
when we
I'm
took-
so mixed up. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
So,
yes.
yeah,
So check this out now. Just before I went to Woolmer's, they had a high school concert now. And I don't know who, but somebody said to me if I want to sing. I said, of course. Never sang with a microphone before, right? Because all of these choir songs. Now I'm going to sing secular songs.
So wait,
And-
you never get any solos or nothing in the
Nope,
choir?
I was not outstanding. I was
Well,
not
let
outstanding.
me interject. Throughout the years that I've known Minister, he has been trending towards being a solo performer, a singer. Because anytime we go to choir camp, that's where we go take a recess for the summer and go somewhere and actually learn the songs for our Christmas
Right.
recitals every year.
Okay.
Yes.
We usually have some pastimes like talent night, games
Right.
night. And I remember Minister always getting up on stage and singing a song by himself.
True.
Okay.
And he
Yeah,
was
like-
very consistent with it, year in, year out. So you could tell there was an itching
Mm.
Okay.
from
Yeah, I
there.
used to sing like
that,
some Lionel
know,
Richie songs and yeah.
yes,
Okay,
Three times the
alright.
lady, you know,
Yes.
those kind of
Hey,
songs.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
all right.
yes.
Yeah,
So,
so-
let's
Alright,
put that
so
in
yeah.
there.
So
yeah,
this concert now.
they had this concert and they said, okay, rehearsal is at St. Hugh's. St. Hugh's is a girls' school.
So
right?
St. Hugh's
I know
Fete,
St.
right?
Hugh's.
St. Hugh's Fete,
Yeah.
No. It was a concert at KC, but the rehearsal was at St. Hugh's.
St. Hugh's. Okay.
So I'm singing now with a band, okay? And Nelly, I grabbed the mic and start singing, and the
Hey.
girl them start scream. Hear me now?
Oh
Hear me now?
Lord.
Hear me now? I mean them a scream for. I mean them a scream for. I couldn't believe they were screaming
Yes.
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's well up there now.
They'd swell. You know?
so now you can't get enough girls, right?
I'm
No.
telling you. Listen, I'm short already, so I don't expect no girl.
Yeah.
The girls are screaming. I'm like, really? You know, I mean, I'm not saying it on the mic. I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
believe.
Shell
Yeah.
shock.
here comes the concert. You see, this had an impact on me. That's why I want to talk about it. I like to talk about it.
Yeah.
Here comes the concert. So they said, ladies and gentlemen, you know, because girls from other schools coming to the concert now.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Let's welcome Paul Blake. Nobody don't clap. 'Cause nobody don't know me.
Don't
you know?
know
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is,
So
right.
I walk on and I'm singing this song, and the crowd start rock and scream. I'm saying, wait, I mean that, you know.
Hey.
But check this out. While I'm there singing, first of all, just to back up, my sisters, I have a brother and two sisters, right?
Mhm.
My brother never cared about me and music, but one sister, my biggest sister, she used to say, "Oh, you can sing, boy." But my younger sister, well, she's older than me. She's Hope Wade. She's very popular. Hope Wade Designs, right?
Mhm.
An international designer.
Mm.
You know, she was Hope Blake. She said, "You can't sing. All you do is shake up your voice. You just can't
That's
sing."
messed up. That's messed up.
I'm telling you. So hold on. I'm up here
Everybody
now.
hating like that.
I don't know. You know, I'm the youngest one. You know, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
there
yeah.
singing and the crowd rocking and I'm really into it now. All of a sudden, the crowd turned away from me, start looking away from me. I'm like, what is happening?
Uh-huh.
My sister, who would say I can't sing, stand up on a chair saying, "That's my brother! That's my brother!"
See that no?
So that was the
Biggest hit
start.
that on the biggest fan.
I'm telling you. So that's how it started. And when I went to Woolmer's, they recognized my talent because by this time I started singing at high school concerts.
Yes.
And any concert Woolmer's had, the girls' school or the boys' school, they'd ask me to sing.
yes.
And I mean, of course, I'd prioritize the girls'
yeah,
school.
I remember that vividly.
There we go. So that's how it all started. You know, concerts upon concert. Then, if I may preempt, they had a thing called Taste the Talent Contest. The very first
I
one,
know that. I know
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
1979, was the first one.
You
I think
did.
Nadine Sutherland got discovered like
Oh,
that.
hold on.
Oh, he
Let me
has a
give you that one.
story.
So 1979, we had Yellow Man. That time, obviously, nobody has it in name. Nobody knows.
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
79
So
is
they had an audition,
early days.
and they never called me. So I said, "Wow," you know, because I thought I could sing like Lionel Richie and these guys. I
Yeah.
really did. I didn't think that what I had this confidence about me. I didn't think many people could sing as well as me. Honestly, I'm just being honest.
Hey,
Mm.
that's just you.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
fine.
Right.
That's actually fine.
Confidence.
Right. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
so when they never called me back, I was kind of disappointed. Not kind. I was very disappointed until they said to me, "No, it's different. It's like every 3 months they have a competition. So it's not like you miss out the one. That's it. You know." So went on the stage and I sang this song. Sometime when we thought, "You ask me if I love you,
Mm.
and I choke on my." You know, sometimes when we and I mean
Yeah.
the girl them a scream. And when they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, in number one, Paul Blake," I nearly faint. I never win anything in my life. Got
Wow.
got interviews with Gleaner, and at the time it was Daily News or something like that.
JBC?
No, it was the newspapers, right?
Okay, got it.
So the finals, no. I gotta be honest. I don't know how many times I've ever said it. The finals, no.
Mm.
Wait. Was this on when it was?
Was it on TV?
Was it on TV?
It wasn't on
Yes?
TV. No,
It wasn't on
but
TV.
This was,
Okay.
this was the first one. The first one. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
other
No broadcast.
subsequent ones had TV, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
but
So
this-
so here I am now, the finals, and by now again, I like to be open. By now I start getting into girls, right?
Yes.
So I changed the song from Sometime When We Touch to a song named "One of the Poorest People," you know.
yes.
So that song needs a lot of rehearsals, right? I am out gallivanting and doing my thing with girls, and so the band is saying, "Where is Paul Blake?" So I
You're
went to
too confident.
exactly. I went to one rehearsal. I was just so confident. I went to one rehearsal, and the band was Fab Five. They said to me, "Hey, are you one of the pun? You man, you're so good." And I mean, I was very very excited because these are professionals, right?
Right.
You weren't
Well, the finals.
you weren't nervous.
Yes, I was. I always get nervous, right?
Okay,
So
yeah.
when
a
I
little bit
went
of
on the
nerves.
stage and sang that song, the place teared down, people screaming. And then Nadine Sutherland came on, she did her thing. I wasn't very excited about it because she sang this song about Buckingham Palace, Peter Tosh song, which I didn't
Yeah.
think it fitted a young girl because she was very
Right.
young, probably
Right.
Okay.
12, 13. I don't remember how old she was. She
The
was
one
young.
where I'm gonna smoke the weed in the Buckingham Palace.
Right. So
Right.
I
So
didn't.
That's
yeah.
not an age appropriate.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's a drum roll now. In third position, Yellow Man. That the time he was, like nobody knew him.
Nobody
but he
knew
did
his
well.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, he came third.
Wow.
And they said in second now. And I'm telling you, I was so confident I wasn't even listening because I know I win. In second position. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, only 3 points separate second and first. I'm like, really? And the man say, second position, Paul Blake. I nearly faint.
Oh,
Wow.
you never win
I mean,
first
it took me many, and not years, decades to get over.
To get over it.
honestly, because
Oh, my
but
You
God
expected
eventually
to
showed
win.
me.
You expected to win.
Wait,
It's not
did
just
you-
expect. It's not just expect. I did the work. I sang well. I mean, I could have rehearsed more, no question. But
I take that back. I take that back. You
Yeah.
didn't do the work. You didn't go to rehearsal.
That's true. That's true. I just brought it to the concert, But
right.
Yeah.
I was shattered. But it took me a while. But eventually, I
So
got over it.
Okay.
so
Yeah. So
when you-
from then. Okay. Sorry, Dad. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna continue on. So after you came in second, and it took you a while to get over the shock, a disappointment of coming second. Did you have subsequent shows after that? And did you started getting your not, I wouldn't say your confidence level, but did you now start to get over your second place finish?
No,
how-
I didn't
so
get
who
over it.
won that one? So who won
Nadine,
that one?
Nadine Sutherland.
Oh, so she
As
won
you
that
said, yeah,
one.
Nadine
Yeah.
won.
Okay.
So she
Yeah,
won the
so he's
first one.
telling you a time when she was discovered. He was in that group
Oh,
group
right.
of
So
artists.
here's the thing. To cut a long story short, one day I really said, God, I can't take this anymore. Why did I not win? And he said to me, because that wasn't the direction he wanted me to go. Nadine Sutherland said I recorded with Tough Gang. It sounds to me like I would have gone into a Rasta thing rather than, you know what I mean? That's the clearest thing that God said
If
to me.
you so let's be clear. You
Mhm.
thought that if you had won, you would be
Well, let me cut you. The
ushered
winner-
into a certain sect.
Right. The winner got a contract with Tough Gang.
Tough
Records.
Gang, and that's
Oh,
influencing
that's right.
certain
Okay.
Right. So
Got
with
it.
Bob Marley and that kind of
Yeah,
influence,
yeah.
I probably
So
would have gone.
gone that
so
route.
that's what I believe the
right.
Lord
You
said
go
to
with
me.
go with the
Got
flow.
it.
But to answer your question more completely, I started doing a lot of concerts. People really, really, liked the way I sang. I got write-ups in the newspapers. Remember say, you're nobody. So to get write-up in the newspaper was a lot. Eventually I came on TV once or twice, So
So-
doors started opening.
So when you were going to these concerts, I mean, were you getting paid, or you were just like a show up thing? And did you have did you have like a manager? Like, was it all, or was it just like, hey, public, you want to come sing here? So like, how was it? Like, is it? It was
Absolutely.
just very.
You're right. Zero, no
Yeah.
dollars, no money. I mean, hey, T, there are times when I have to get to find myself in Mandeville, right? I don't know how I'm going back home. I'm telling
Really?
you. Yes, because
To
they put my name
perform.
on the poster. Yeah, they put my name on the poster and said the young sensation. Okay, so where the real breakthrough came was one day they had this concert at a place called Stephanie Hall, which is Holy Childhood.
Holy
Holy childhood.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
She used to
Right.
go to Holy Childhood.
Right. So
that's
they
right.
had Gregory Isaacs, they had Mighty Diamond, they had Beres Hammond, some really big names, right?
Mhm.
So they said to me, I want you to open
What
the
year
show.
was this? What year was
This
this?
would have been, I was still in Woolman Sixth Form. It was
82,
just before Tasty Talent Contest. So
Oh,
it would have
yeah.
been,
Mhm.
80,
right?
80,
70,
81.
no, I went
was-
to taste 78 to 80. So somewhere between there.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
still a sparkle in my father's eyes.
Okay. So I went on stage. They called me on. Like I said, normally the first act, nobody really paying any mind. But I went on my knees and I sing and people them scream and make noise. And then people like Barry Salmon and these guys came to me afterwards and said, young man, you can sing. You know, what you need to do is start recording. Because if you don't start recording now, you know, it's going to take a while for it to get played on the radio and blah, blah, blah. So my head swelled big. And yeah, they gave me $20 for that concert. $20 Jamaican dollars.
$20.
It's because I did well.
$20 back in those days
Was
I don't
worth
know how long
something.
that would take you.
It wasn't bad, but no. Well, when I started getting real pain, I remember one day I did a concert at UA called Reggae Eruption, right? And the people like Chalice was the headline act or whatever, and they paid me $350, right, for the concert. And when I went home and I showed my mother, she cried because she's a teacher. And she said her pay for the month is $700. So I sing for half hour, I get $350. And I said, wow, money in this thing,
not
you know.
fair, not
That's where it
fair,
started.
huh?
That's where it started. That's where it started. Yeah.
All right, family. Listen, you can listen to the Make Reason podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, Player FM, Podcast Index, Listen Notes, Pocket Cast, and also Apple Podcast. Please subscribe and listen. We love having new listeners. So if you have any of these apps, you can subscribe to the podcast on any of these apps. So, make we reason.
So, today's brata. I just have something to introduce you to. I know that Bluetooth headphones and AirPods have been the rage these days. And I've been through quite a few. But I must say the ones that I have right now are the best ones that I've ever had. These ones are called the JLab earbuds. Now, you know how some of these earbuds, you stick them in, you're walking around or you're getting active and they fall out or it feels uncomfortable in some way. These ones, I'm telling you, they stick there and they stay there. And no matter what you do, I was even like exercising and, you know, turning sideways and it didn't fall out. So I would take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it on the social media because these are really good. They're really also they come in a cute little compact case, easy to charge, and the best thing of all, let me tell you something. They have this noise cancellation feature. I'm telling you, you can't hear nobody.
That's awesome.
I love it so much. And then all you can hear is the music and you just feel like you're in a different world. I'm telling you. These are amazing. So
here's $1 million question. How long does the batteries last?
The batteries last for more than 24 hours.
Wow.
I tested it because
are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious. I put it in my ear from like morning to like night to like nighttime, and it was playing music. What I take it out, put it down,
hours?
Just to see how long the battery life is.
It's for a day.
A whole
hours.
Day.
Wow.
Plus two, because it had a little juice the next day.
Right. So they must be expensive.
Actually, I don't think so. My husband is the one that bought it for me, but it was on eBay, and I don't think he spent more than $50 for these.
Wow. That's a deal.
Yes. So definitely, if you're on the search for some Bluetooth earbuds or AirPods, the JLab ones are definitely something that you should try out.
So
I'll definitely post about it.
You're going to take a picture and put on the
social
Facebook
media,
page?
yes.
Social media, okay.
These are my babies.
Yeah, they look pretty good, people. All right, so we just listened to some of Paul Blake's story with BloodFire Posse, and it was very interesting. Very, curious to hear some of the things that happened after this first episode. So join us on the next episode, where we will continue with part 2 of the Paul Blake and BloodFire Posse story.
Yes.
And you want to stay tuned for that. It's highly, highly intriguing. I can vouch for that one.
Right. He explains definitely more of his firsts and how things just, played out in his life. Very interesting story of how just everything came to be. You'll definitely enjoy it.
Right. And we have some exclusive content that he's basically saying for the
yeah.
first time, or said for the first time.
Some Mech for Reason exclusives.
Exactly. So you don't want to miss that, right? But we're going to take a look at the journey that Paul Blake has or did, and what got him to where he is now, and what is he doing now. So we get to part 2 on our next episode. So here we are. Everybody, walk good and be nice.
Right.
All right? That's my little advice, and bye-bye for Uno.
Okay. You know what? I learned this week that some people like them oats blend up and some people don't like them oats blend up. Either way, I'm eating it. Okay? So for the people them who like their oats blended, you guys are okay with me.
Blame.
But for people like me who don't care and just still boil the oats in a porridge, it's all right too,
All right. So it's all about
See
the
you next
lumps.
time.
It's all about the lumps. And don't leave too much lumps in your oatmeal.
Get your podcast show. Learn something.